Hey guys, and welcome to another video. Today's video is about my base routine, and so I wanted to film this video for you guys because I thought if I was doing a tutorial that my base makeup was just the same, and a lot of times it is, then I can just link to this video and get straight ahead to the tutorial for you guys. And so I thought that would help save me a lot of time and in turn help me get more content out to you guys, which is a big goal of mine. And so without further ado, if you want to see how I did this base makeup and how I do my base makeup usually, keep on watching.
Why you so obsessed with me? Boy, I wanna know. Why you so obsessed with me? Boy, I wanna know.
Okay, so first I want to say a little disclaimer that all the products in this video and that I use are subject to change, as I just kind of go around exploring new products and finding ones that I like better than the ones I'm using currently. But if they do change, and if in a video I use something different than in this video, I will either say that in that video or say it in the description box. So just keep an eye out for that. But steps wise, I will always do the same thing as I do here. So I already have my face moisturized, and so now what I do is I prime my face, and to prime my face I use the Rimmel London Insta Flawless Perfecting Radiant Skin Tint in 006 Light Medium. And the reason why I like this is because it has SPF in it, and it also moisturizes, and I like to use this stuff especially in the winter because my skin really likes to dry out in the fall and winter. And so when I use this, it helps my skin stay nice and moisturized and glowy. And as you can see, it also has a little color to it, which I like because it makes me feel like I don't have to put on as much foundation. The next thing I'll do is I will prime my eyelids with the Benefit Porefessional Pore Minimizer Primer. So the reason why I use this primer on my eyelids is because my eyelids get more oily than my skin does. This stuff I feel like controls oil better than the Rimmel London one, which I just use on my face. And so then after that, what I will do if I see any red spots in my face or like pimples like this is I will color correct. And to color correct today, I'm using the Aurora X Ipsy Pro Color Corrector in 62 Pistachio. So then after I've color corrected, what I'll do is I will go in with my foundation. And for foundation, I use the Tarte Amazon Clay Foundation in light or fair beige. So I just squirt it onto the back of my hand, and I just kind of wipe some onto my cheek, and then using the Tarte foundation brush, I'll kind of stipple it around this half of my face. After my foundation is done, I will go in and spot conceal if I have pimples, and a lot of times I do go over and spot conceal the places where I color concealed because those are just the places where I do want more coverage. And so to do that, I'm going to be using today the Hey Honey Trick and Treat Active Cream Concealer with Treatment Benefits in Natural Tone. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my under eye and highlighting concealer. So for that, I use the Covergirl Clean Invisible Concealer in the shade Fair. So then I powder my under eyes and places I put my concealer, and for that I use the Covergirl Professional Loose Powder. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to contour, and to do that I'm going to take the e.l.f. Cream Contouring Palette on this flat foundation brush, and I'm going to use this kind of middle color shade, and I'm just going to dip into it here, and I'm going to create, when you go from the top of your ear, this little L shape. And then I take a damp beauty blender and I blend it down. And so then after that, I just take what's left over on this brush, and just kind of drag it down the sides of my nose. And again, I don't put a ton on because when I blend it out, a little goes a long way. So then after I have my cream contour on, what I'll do is I will take that powder on the damp beauty blender again and draw a little line right underneath it to just kind of help sharpen it up and clean it up. And then what I will do is I will start to bronze my face. And to bronze, I do use my Cheek Parade palette, and I use the Hoola bronzer. And I take it on this big, thick fan brush. And so then after my bronzer is done, I will do my blush. And my blush is blush and highlight are the two things that will change the most as I do look to look. So, but I'm gonna mention two of my favorites right now. And so my first favorite is the Balm Springs Long Wearing Blush in Full Swing. I got this in an Ipsy subscription and I absolutely love it. It's matte, so it just kind of adds a nice little color to my cheeks, which I really like. I think this stuff looks natural if I do it right, which I like. And then the other one I'm going to mention is the Lychee Plus Gold Healthy Glow Rose Gold Blush. This stuff does have a little sparkle to it. If I'm doing a look that I want to add a little bit more like sparkle to my face, I'll use this one. Today, I think I'm going to use the Balm Springs in Full Swing one. And then the final step is a highlighter. And for highlighters, I use two main ones like my blushes. And so the first one is also by the Balm, and it's the Balm Voyage Covergirl Shadow / Luminizer. This one makes me look really dewy. So if I'm going for that kind of look, this is the one I will use. My other all-time favorite highlighter is the Urban Decay Afterglow 8-Hour Powder Highlighter in Sin. I got both of these in Ipsy subscriptions, which is why they're sample sizes. This one I really like if I'm going for kind of a dramatic look and I want like a really poppin' highlighter. I love the Urban Decay one, but this one I use if I want to look a little more dewy. And so I'm going to use this one today. Okay guys, so that is it, and thank you so much for watching. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and comment down below what you guys want to see next. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more content from me, and click the little bell right next to it to be notified whenever I upload. So much love to you guys. Thank you, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.